Hello and welcome to Wise Words of Wisdom, IQ. Today, we take a transformative journey into the world of leadership excellence, where we uncover the hidden gems of successful leaders and unveil the game-changing strategies that will elevate your leadership skills to new heights. Get ready to embark on a path that redefines leadership and unlocks your true potential. Let's dive in. You can't make people listen to you. You can't make them execute. That might be a temporary solution for a simple task. But to implement real change, to drive people to accomplish something truly complex or difficult or dangerous, you can't make people do those things. You have to lead them. Jocko Willink. You don't lead by hitting people over the head. That's assault, not leadership. Dwight D. Eisenhower. It is the responsibility of intellectuals to speak the truth and expose lies. Noam Chomsky. Force always attracts men of low morality. Albert Einstein. A good leader is always looking for people smarter and more experienced than they are. If you are the smartest one in the room, then you are stupid. Robert Kiyosaki. Don't show up to prove, show up to improve. Simon Sinek. Extreme ownership. Leaders must own everything in their world. There is no one else to blame. Jocko Willink. A leader is not an administrator who loves to run others, but someone who carries water for his people so that they can get on with their jobs. Robert Townsend.
You are watching Wise Words of Wisdom, Inspirational Quotes, IQ, the inspirational quotes channel everyone goes to for their daily motivation and to learn from the most successful men and women in history. If you like today's video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing so you never miss a new episode. Today's sponsor is Bob Proctor and the Proctor Gallagher Institute. Discover the secret to having good luck from America's greatest prosperity teacher, Bob Proctor. 6 Minutes to Success is based on Bob's more than 50 years of research into what makes or keeps people from being successful. Get instant access to the free video right now. The link is in the description. Now let's get back to more great quotes.
Example is not the main thing in influencing others. It is the only thing. Albert Schweitzer. He that thinks he is leading and has no one following him is merely taking a walk. John C. Maxwell. People who enjoy meetings should not be in charge of anything. Dr. Thomas Sowell. I cannot trust a man to control others who cannot control himself. Robert E. Lee. Management is doing things right. Leadership is doing the right things. Peter Drucker. Leadership is the art of getting someone else to do something you want done because he wants to do it. Dwight D. Eisenhower. A great leader's courage to fulfill his vision comes from passion, not position. John C. Maxwell. Leadership is action, not position. Donald McGannon. A general is just as good or just as bad as the troops under his command make him. Douglas MacArthur. Good leaders don't make excuses. Instead, They figure out a way to get it done and win. Jocko Willink. The better you are at surrounding yourself with people of high potential, the greater your chance for success. John C. Maxwell. A good plan violently executed now is better than a perfect plan executed next week. George S. Patton. It is the weak leader that compensates by acting strong. It is the strong leader that allows people to see when they are weak. Simon Sinek. I have three precious things which I hold fast and prize. The first is gentleness, the second frugality, the third is humility, which keeps me from putting myself before others. Be gentle, and you can be bold. Be frugal, and you can be liberal. Avoid putting yourself before others, and you can become a leader among men. Lao Tzu. A leader is like a shepherd. He stays behind the flock, letting the most nimble go out ahead, whereupon the others follow, not realizing that all along they are being directed from behind. Nelson Mandela. Teams make you better than you are, multiply your value, enable you to do what you do best, allow you to help others do their best, give you more time, provide you with companionship, help you fulfill the desires of your heart, and compound your vision and effort. John C. Maxwell. The manager asks how and when. The leader asks what and why. Warren G. Bennis. To add value to others, one must first value others. John C. Maxwell. Leadership and learning are indispensable to each other. John F. Kennedy. To be able to lead others, a man must be willing to go forward alone. Harry S. Truman. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Albert Einstein. People who are successful decide they are going to be successful. They make that choice. They decide to study hard. They decide to work hard. They decide to be the first person to get to work and the last to go home. Jocko Willink. Being a leader is like being a lady. If you have to tell people you are, you aren't. Margaret Thatcher. You're only as good as the people you hire. Ray Kroc. Leadership is the challenge to be something more than average. Jim Rohn. You are not here merely to make a living. You are here in order to enable the world to live more amply, with greater vision, with a finer spirit of hope and achievement. You are here to enrich the world, and you impoverish yourself if you forget the errand. Woodrow Wilson. To do great things is difficult, but to command great things is more difficult. Friedrich Nietzsche. Treat people as if they were what they ought to be, and you help them to become what they are capable of being. Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. Mahatma Gandhi. Leaders don't complain about what's not working. Leaders celebrate what is working and work to amplify it. Simon Sinek. Ability may get you to the top, but it takes character to keep you there. Stevie Wonder. A competent leader can get efficient service from poor troops, while on the contrary, an incapable leader can demoralize the best of troops. John J. Pershing. Remember this: anticipation is the ultimate power. Losers react. Leaders anticipate. Tony Robbins. You have to think anyway, so why not think big? Donald Trump. When you're finished changing, you're finished. Benjamin Franklin. The key to successful leadership today is influence, not authority. Ken Blanchard. Leaders grow, they are not made. Peter Drucker. To govern was to serve, not to rule. Seneca the Younger. The unique ability to take decisive action while maintaining focus on the ultimate mission is what defines a true leader. Robert Kiyosaki. Leaders need to be optimists. Their vision is beyond the present. Rudy Giuliani. You already know what the right thing to do is. You just gotta do it. Jocko Willink. True grit is making a decision and standing by it, doing what must be done. No moral man can have peace of mind if he leaves undone what he knows he should have done. John Wayne. The goal of an effective leader is to recondition your team to be solution-focused rather than problem-focused. Jim Rohn. There is nothing as useless as doing efficiently that which should not be done at all. Peter Drucker. Leadership is not a license to do less. Leadership is a responsibility to do more. Simon Sinek. I was never the smartest guy in the room. From the first person I hired, I was never the smartest guy in the room. And that's a big deal. And if you're a leader and you're the smartest guy in the room, you've got real problems. Jack Welch.